Hi, my name is Micah Ruwatt with Team Ruwatt here at eXp Realty, and we'd like to just take a moment and going over the process for your home buying experience to try to make it as seamless as possible for you. So first, we've got choosing your partners, and number one, of course, is going to be your real estate agent. So hiring an agent during the home buying process is typically at no cost to the buyer. We say typically because, of course, there are some cases where there could be some charges, but on a standard practice, realtors are paid out of the proceeds of the sale, so it's important to have someone that you know, like, and trust to represent you. And of course, here at Team Ruwatt, we would love to help you the best that we can. Also, it's important to choose a lender. So one of the biggest mistakes a home buyer can do is not doing their due diligence on a lender. You've got to keep in mind that they're the financial backing and can make or break a deal. So I personally would choose a local lender with a proven track record as opposed to maybe a national chain or a quick online easy application process. And then third, you've got your insurance agent. So when purchasing your home, of course, it's the largest financial decision that you're going to make typically. So it's important to choose an insurance agent not only with competitive rates, but also knows the ins and outs of getting your property properly covered. So here we've got the process. And of course, the first one is going to be the pre-approval. This is very important that it's a first step of your process, and very much so for a couple of reasons. In order to know what the budget is for your home search, as well as what type of loan that you're getting. And then of course, when it's time to make an offer, you will be submitting that pre-qualification or pre-approval letter to the seller. And then you've got your home search. So now it's time when you're setting up your home search through the RMLS system of separating your wants from your must-haves. So a good realtor should be able to guide you through that process and choose what's most important to your search that is also going to match your budget. And then we've got contract to close. Of course, there's 181 steps to the transaction, believe it or not. So of course, having the proper team in place is going to help make that transition as smooth as possible. So why use a realtor? I'd like to use this question all the time. Can't I just save 3% and do it on my own? Coming from the clueless buyer, of course, that's meant to be a joke. But because there are 181 steps to the transaction, there's a great deal of liability with it. And so you want to make sure that you're not taken advantage of. And of course, hire a professional. And it typically does not save you any money, if any, going directly to the listing agent. So definitely having an agent that's in your court there to work and negotiate on your behalf is definitely in your best interest. So what to expect when looking to buy a home? We've got the process here. Of course, we offer here at Team Ruwatt a free consultation to any of our buyers that would like it. And we go through the complete process so that way there's not any surprises along the way. And secondly, condensing your needs, again, separating those wants and needs into an MLS search, and we'll put you on a specific portal for your search set up to update you every single day. The third is going to be scheduling. So of course, we need to give proper notice not only to the agent, but also to our sellers. So a lot of cases that we can get you out and show as quickly as possible, but we do need to keep in mind that there's certain time frames that we're able to do so. So once you find a home that you're ready to put an offer on, of course, we talked about the importance of getting pre-qualified. So you'll be submitting an offer in writing along with that pre-qualification or pre-approval letter. So from there, let's say you get under contract and bells are ringing, there's a lot of excitement. We still have a few hurdles to get over, and of course it's going to be your inspection. So that could be your home inspection, your termite inspection, or any other specialized inspections. And then your lender is going to order an appraisal for you. So of course we have to make sure that your home is going to appraise for the purchase price or the loan amount that you're obtaining. And then let's say everything goes well with that. We've got the final walkthrough to do right before closing day. And of course, closing is going to be held at one of your local title companies. So negotiations during your home buying process are several points of negotiation. And the first is going to be, of course, your initial offer. So just keep in mind when you're writing an offer, a seller is always looking at what they net. So depending on if you are looking to ask for some closing costs paid on behalf of the seller, on behalf of the buyer from the seller, then if the property is comparably priced, you may not want to discount on the purchase price as well. So those are some different tactics that you can discuss with your agent. And then secondly is going to be inspection. So we're under contract, we're in our TRD time period, which is our time reference date period, which is a period given from the contract that you can do all of your inspections and be able at that time to either move forward with the contract or not. Let's say you did your inspections, you're happy, you're ready to move forward, then we're going to do what's called a TRR report. So that's going to be treatments, repairs, and replacements, and that's going to be a list given to the seller asking for certain repairs to be done prior to closing. So of course that's another negotiation period. And then lastly, we've got the appraisal. So again, your lender is going to order your appraisal as soon as you're under contract, but a couple things to look for. Number one, we want to make sure that the appraisal meets value of the home. And then number two, we need to make sure, depending on what type of loan that you're getting, that there's not any appraisal condition requirements. So definitely some key negotiation points throughout the transaction. And our last slide here, of course, you have your team. So always remember, you are the home buyer, and so you are running your team, and we're here to help assist you. So you, of course, have your realtor, then you have your lender, whomever that may be, as well as your insurance company, and then your closing company. So we have some examples here on this chart. And then you'll also want to find a home inspector. A termite inspector is going to be required by your lender, and then of course if there's any other specialized inspections. So again, we have a list of different vendors. We're here to help assist you any way that we can, and please feel free to reach out to us here at Team Ruwat should you have any questions. Thank you for watching.